This is almost 7 million Alpha UEC worth of cargo sitting in a stealthed out Prowler Utility. If anything goes wrong, it's all gone. I lose everything. But if this works out, I'm about to make 2 million profit in just 15 minutes. This trade run might just be the fastest way to make some quick money. Stick around and I'll walk you through how to pull it off. But I'm warning you up front, this mission is only for space adventurers that are up for a stealth mission where they might end up needing to go hot and fight some players. The high reward comes at high risk. There's no armistice at either side of the route, and we're in lawless Pyro territory. But honestly, that's what makes this mission so much fun too. The craziest unexpected things will happen, and when you do pull it off, it's just that much bigger of a win. Alright, let's talk numbers. Best case scenario, you're looking at just under 2 million Alpha UEC profit in around 15 to 20 minutes. Worst case, a still solid 822,000 in about 11 minutes. That's a profit per minute range of 68,000 to 130,000 Alpha UEC. How much you make and how long depends on how in demand the commodity has been and where you go to sell it. Since this is a dangerous route, you're going to want to run this in something stealthy. Ideally a ship with 30 SCU or more. The absolute top pick is the Prowler Utility. Not only is it one of the stealthiest ships in the game, but it's also very tanky, and it carries 32 SCU of cargo, which is more than the viable supply. Unfortunately, it's not viable in game yet, but if you've got one, nothing else compares for this route. I'm going to leave a link in the description for the best loadout for the Prowler Utility and the other viable ships, so be sure to check that out. Or join the Discord community also linked to get the information before anybody else. These are some other viable ships that you can make somewhat stealthy, but they're still just not as good. Other ships capable of carrying that much cargo are absolutely going to give away your location, and people are going to come to investigate and cause you trouble. There's only a single buy location. Head to Sacren's plot on Pyro 4. And watch out, you need to have at least neutral reputation with citizens of Prosperity, or the NPCs and turrets are going to open fire on you. There are 2 cargo elevators that you can land by. One is down the hill below the main settlement, and one is up the hill above it on a cliff. Each of them spawns a mule which you can use to drive down to the main settlement where the commodity terminals are. The commodity terminals are located in the building with no doors, and look for vinyl strips across the larger entrance. On your way in, make sure you check the ceiling because there's a couple spots where people can hide up there and shoot you at the terminals. And the cargo? Partillium. High value, high demand. Depending on demand, the buy price is going to vary between 150,000 and 170,000 per SCU. If you are quick, it usually takes about 6 minutes to fully load up, assuming that there's no interruptions. Alright, now there are a few options for sell locations with various trade-offs. Let's start with Bueno Ravine on Bloom. This one has the highest profit potential. It's also only about a 5-minute jump from Pyro 4. However, there are a lot of missions that bring players to this location, so it is high traffic and high risk. Next up we have Jackson Swap on Monox. This location has the second best sell price and is also closer. It's also a mission hotspot though, so there's gonna be heavy player traffic and it is high risk also. Third we have Canard View on Terminus. This one ties for second best prices with Jackson Swap. At over 100 GM away, you're looking at a 7-minute travel time, but it is a lot safer location. And finally, we have Gaslight Station, which has a much higher supply and is extremely close to Pyro 4. You're looking at under a minute travel time. This location is also very safe to sell at because you are inside Armistice and you move the cargo inside your own hangar. It just might not be worth the losses and profit. Alright, now for the considerations before you jump into running this route. This is not a route for beginners. You're fronting 4.5 million Alpha UEC with no safety net, no armistice, no refunds. Run it stealthy, run it alert, or run it with a friend to split your profit and cover each other. The potential profits on the high-risk route are actually good enough to support running this with 2 people. That is so incredibly rare for CIG to balance something so well. I would love to see more high-risk missions that support running things in teams. And this is also not a repeatable grind. Partillium supply is low, and it refreshes slowly. Treat this route like a side hustle. Check the buy spot when you're nearby, grab what you can, and run it opportunistically. Make sure you really trust your partner, though, so you don't get shot just before you lower the cargo at the sell location. That's it for this adventure. Let me know in the comments if you've been running Partillium, or if you've had any good PvP during your trades. Especially if you made away with somebody else's haul in an epic adventure. Like and sub if this helped you out, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, try to get into some trouble.